This is pretty interesting. This happened last night. Look at just how beautiful the computer is, and boom! Something happened right here. Let me show you from the front. I got some substantial damage to the iMac here. Now, I already bought a new one, but if this is, I ordered a new one, it's not gonna come for a while, but if you know if this is fixable, if you've fixed anything like this, the whole frame is bent here, which is just nuts. But if you know how to fix this, I would love to fix it. Just send me a DM on Instagram. I think that's the best way, if prefer locally. And how this happened, I know a lot of people want to know how the heck did this happen. Well, Jules over here, she was trying to get in here and eat some cat food right there. So she started running around all across here, and of course you can see all the cable wires, and this is totally my fault to have the wires like that. This is a stupid idea. If you have dogs or pets or anything, don't have wires hanging like this. I gotta fix this today so it doesn't happen again. But she started running around here, tearing down with tablets flying and cameras falling over and everything. And of course she got stuck in this main cable right here and pulled the whole thing down, and of course it went down with the corner and just hit the floor right there. Well, the good news is that I can still use the computer with an external screen such as the tablet here, so that's exactly what we're going to do today, and it works pretty fine. I no longer have glass on the desk, and I can still sketch, and that's the main thing here. So what we're gonna do is have a look at the BMW i4 and compare it to the i8, which is a decade old, which is crazy to think about. But when I look at these two designs, I feel like the i8 is actually the more futuristic design of the two. So what I want to do today is bring some of that styling down onto the i4. I've done the i4 before. I made a redesign to it, trying to work with the large kidneys, but it never works because it's just fundamentally something is off with the graphics in the front end that just can't be fixed with some minor details. So what I'm going to do is take the front end of the i8 and smack it onto the i4. In addition to that, have a look at the side here of the i8 and just how fluid this is. And we also have this very, very cool opening right here in the bottom of the car, and this creates some nice airflow and also increases the range. I'm guessing that's why they put it there, because it has some aerodynamic features for the car to increase the range. So why not add something like this? Just add that to this part as well of the i4. It might look cool, it might look weird. We have to figure that out by actually doing it and testing it. And other than that, I just love the i8. I love the concept when it first came out. It looked super cool when they had the glass doors here and everything. That didn't make it into production, unfortunately. But still, it's a cool looking car. And I think we can work with this. I think we can actually make the i4 look pretty decent with the i8 front. We're obviously going to have to change some dynamics of or some heights and proportions of the graphics inside of the i4. I think this is going to be pretty easy redesign to do. And the reason I'm doing it is because a lot of you guys actually talked about this. So take the i4 and then bring some of the old designs from 8 to 10 years ago from BMW and try to add it on to the i4. Let's try and copy the i8 front fascia here. Not sure how high I want to go here. Usually I just go up to the windscreen because that usually works out the best. And then drag this down over here, and as you can see, there is a lot of tweaking that needs to be done here now. I'm used to looking up here, but I can only see half of the screen because half of the screen is totally screwed up on the right side. So I kind of have to look down here for the entire video. But let's start by warping this a little bit. So you make it go up like this and cover the entire front end of the i4. Bring it down a little bit, and I think already it starts to look a lot better than it does with the standard i4 design. I just really prefer the i8 designs and the approach to something new. It looks a lot cooler. I feel like the design was almost ahead of its time because it looks really good still today, which is amazing to have a car look futuristic a decade after it was actually released. So let's start with this, and I'm just going to continue here and fast forward through the redesign so you don't have to see every single step, and come back at the end and explain exactly what happened in this redesign here. Alright guys, we're coming to an end of this redesign. All that's left to do now is to just clean up some of the lines here, some of the cut lines and some of the highlights and so on. But this is pretty much it. This is the experiment that I wanted to do today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about this interesting face swap right here. Do you like the original i4 better, or do you think this could actually be a cool version of the i4 in a different universe? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you.